So much of the conversation around the game of death revolves around what it was supposed to be, or what it could have been. So let's take a step back and ask a simpler question. What is it now? What are we left with? Stripping away any interpretations or feelings the project may inspire, the inescapable truth is that all we have is a series of disparate pieces, fragments of a vision forever unrealized. Too many puzzle pieces missing. We have 2 hours of filmed material with no sound and no indication of how much, if any of it, might have made it into the finished film. Instead, there is a void where additional scenes, editing and sound design should go. A void that allows each individual to project the game of death that they want, the Bruce Lee that they want, onto what is left. Is it his lost masterpiece? The pinnacle of his achievements thus far? One could argue that it cannot qualify. Masterpieces have to be finished first. Whatever lofty ambitions Bruce may have had for the project, and whatever virtues are evident in the material available to us, ultimately we will always be left with more questions than answers. So allowing for that void, the unknowable truth of how Bruce Lee might have completed the game of death, there is still so much to celebrate. It is an incomplete project, yes, that even in its rawest form, arguably shows more ambition and offers more excitement than many finished films. It remains Lee's most straightforward and earnest cinematic expression of his personal ethos, his next, and sadly last, confident stride forward as a filmmaker. Some may argue that Enter the Dragon, as his last completed film, shows Bruce Lee at the peak of his powers, the pinnacle of his physical form and fighting ability. But if you believe the journey is as important as the destination, then as evidenced by the photos taken on set and the glimpses seen between takes, what survives of the game of death may show something greater. A man who has achieved great success and is still reaching outward, still hopeful for the future, still expanding the boundaries of what a man in his position might achieve. To watch the game of death is to see Bruce Lee at his most assured, his most fulfilled, and arguably his most happy.